You didn't imagine it. Those repeated numbers, dreams, or symbols aren't coincidences. They're divine patterns. And if you keep seeing them, God is speaking to you. When heaven wants to get your attention, it won't always be with thunder or lightning. It can be through a repeated verse, a stranger's exact words, a vision in the night that won't leave you alone, or even the same number showing up in different places until it almost feels haunting. God is a communicator. Genesis opens with "and God said," because he's always been a speaking God. If you've been feeling drawn to certain scriptures, if specific names, words, or warnings seem to follow you, that's not paranoia. That's prophecy in motion. Just like Samuel had to hear the voice of God multiple times before realizing it wasn't Eli, you might be in a season where God is trying to train your spiritual ear. 1 Samuel 3. And it's no surprise that in the middle of this awakening, distractions have multiplied, because hell sends noise when heaven is speaking. Pay close attention to the timing. Are you noticing these signs right before a major decision, during a spiritual dry spell, or just as you were starting to seek God again? That's not random, it's strategy. Sometimes God will keep repeating the same thing, not because he stutters, but because you're not listening the first time. If you keep seeing open doors but feel blocked by fear, he might be pushing you toward obedience over comfort. If you keep running into closed doors, he might be protecting you from a counterfeit blessing. Romans 8:28 reminds us that all things work together for good, but some of those things are warnings, delays, and yes, even the silence of God, which speaks louder than you think. Don't ignore the supernatural breadcrumbs, because what feels small now could be the start of your calling unfolding. Joseph had dreams that didn't make sense at first, but years later, those visions became the blueprint for his breakthrough. If God keeps showing you something, it's because he's preparing you to walk into something. Spiritual repetition is not spiritual coincidence, it's divine instruction. So if your spirit has been stirred, if your peace feels disrupted, if your soul keeps circling the same revelation, don't dismiss it. God often confirms what he commands, and if he's still showing it to you, it means you're not done with it, and it's not done with you. This is your moment to stop brushing off the signs, to stop calling divine moments weird feelings, and to start responding. Heaven is speaking. Are you listening?